CFA Nation, Gabe, and we're here today for another installment of our 3 Wickets. Oh, CSK IPL edition. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to start with this game. This game was absolutely crazy. It shows us why we love the IPL, why no one's ever out of it. And I mean, sometimes I remember watching IPL matches and people be like, man, it's not over. And they got the faith. And I'm like, are you watching what I'm watching? And then you see something and you forget, right? Short memory, right? Recency bias. But you see something like, CSK's last match versus Mumbai, which they should have won. But, a guy named Pollard went ham and absolutely pumped and giddy for like 20-plus runs in and over. You know what I mean? A couple sixes there, a couple four. I mean, that's what's so fun about the IPL. It's never over until it's over. And you watch your teams. I mean, CSK now at the top of the points table. They need maybe 2 more wins to secure a playoff victory, 3 more wins, and I think they're going to secure that first or second seed, so like that they get straight through. So I'm super excited to talk about this match. Full disclosure. The minute this match started, guys, like I had all kind of internet issues or whatever. Hotstar crashed. I'm trying to switch my lineup because I remember Rohit. I saw on Twitter this morning, I got 6:30, 6:45 as I'm getting ready. Oh wow, Rohit out. Somebody let me know on CFA Nation on Twitter. Thanks very much. I appreciate that, guys. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I go on there to change it. IPL site crashed, man. Like, it was so busy. Hotstar was a nightmare. Apparently, they no longer here, at least here in America and the States, have Hotstar. Nick told me we got a refund for it. But you got to now subscribe through Disney Plus. I'm like freaking out because I couldn't find the game. And finally, I was able to get it on ESPN Plus because, of course, CFA Nation came to my rescue and let me know that's where I could watch it. But, man, it was kind of frantic. And as I'm getting ready, trying to watch this thing, I'm interacting with people. Wickets are falling. By the time I actually get the game on, I had just got on after Moeen Ali's wicket. And you're thinking, wow, really, Gabe? That's how quickly it happened. All right, 2 wickets gone in the opening over. It was insane. I mean, it started off with Gaikwad and Duplessis, right? They opened up. Duplessis gone on 3 balls, all right? Caught and bowled by Milne and Bolt, all right? I mean, it was ugly. And right after that, Moeen Ali goes. Adam Milne, or Mline, some people say Mline, Milne, got him, all right? Caught by Tiwari. So I'm like, what is going on right now, bro? I'm freaking out. It was so bad. So, okay, don't panic. Here comes Rayudu. We just need to not lose another wicket. Oh, Rayudu goes to play a ball, and I mean, this pitch was turning so much, and it was so bouncy. He tried to get inside the ball, and when he went to go swing and hit him right on the forearm, I think he broke his arm. Honestly, I have not seen anything on it. First, let us know in the comments if you know, but he retired hurt. So we've lost 3 of our top 4 batsmen in like the first 2 overs, and combined, they saw a total of 9 balls. It was ugly. Here comes Suresh Raina. I'm thinking, okay, he needs to settle things down. I have been listening to Harsha Bogli talk about how Suresh Raina is probably the most important batsman now for CSK because, Dhoni's not expected. He doesn't bat high in the order. He's not expected to put up big runs. They need Raina. Raina gone. All right, 4 runs, 6 balls. I'm like dejected at this point. Here comes the captain, Dhoni, and I'm like, okay, I'll take Dhoni then. He put himself in there. I think, well, technically it was early. It was still in the power play, but it was really, he came in at 4 because technically Rayudu was already hurt, so 5th actually. And Dhoni looked good. He actually crushed the ball, and that Adam Milne bowled. It was a slower ball. He crushes it, and it goes right to Bolt. Bolt made a great catch on that. It was a bullet. It would have been a 4 if nobody was there or if he didn't make that great catch. With that being said, at that point, guys, I'm done. I'm dejected. CFA Nation talked me off the ledge. My man Azja comes in. He's like, calm down, Gabe. It's going to be okay. And then Jadeja, the veteran, comes in and establishes a partnership with Ruturaj Gaikwad. And Gaikwad, I'm telling you guys, I said it last year when this kid scored 350s back to back for CSK. First time ever been done in the IPL for CSK by a rookie player. and the kid was a monster. The kid was a monster today. 88 runs on 58 balls, no out, 150 strike rate. He was an absolute savage. I'm telling you, absolute savage. It was crazy. It was crazy. He saved this match, won man of the match. And guys, I normally want bowlers to get man of the match or whatnot, but he deserved it. He deserved it. Jadeja did his thing, strike rate under 100, but he was able to last and let Gaikwad get going. And that was important because at one point, guys, it was 27 for 5. I repeat, 27 for 5. And at one point, it was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? We're gonna get bowled out for under 100. This is gonna be like out for 40. Luckily, they survived, went out, put in work. Bravo came in, 287, almost a 300 strike rate. 23 runs on 8 balls. And they put up 156 runs, and that was enough to now put pressure on Mumbai Indians on the other side. So that was kind of a quick recap of the game, at least the CSK side. Mumbai Indians came out, looked good the first few overs, put up a nice amount of runs, and then the wheels started falling off, okay? Deepak Chahar goes. Is it Amrit Singh? He goes as well. And, he had scored 16 runs, 17 by quitting the cock, and their strike rates were 140 and 114, so they're above 100. They're doing well, but once those 2 wickets fell, it felt like nobody else could get settled in, and that's when CSK attacked. It was a lovely performance, and man, so many performances I want to talk about today, but I'm going to start with what I liked. All right, guys, you would have thought I already started with what I liked, but let me talk about Gaikwad, okay? Gaikwad again. This kid, I think, along with Padikkal, is the future of Indian cricket, at least in white ball, okay? We're talking about eventually some of these older guys on the team are going to go. The Pujaras of the world are getting old, okay? Kohli just retired from the T20 international side as captain, maybe, or not retired, but stepped down as captain. How many more years does he got on him? So Gaikwad and Padikkal, these are some of the youngest cricketers we have, and these guys are absolute hitters. They've got a lot of class. They've got a lot of composure. I love these kids, and I'm telling you, Gaikwad won man of the match today, and he deserved it. 88 on 58 balls, not out. The kid was standing there and really saved this match. This is one of those performances that you can say, okay, I see it now. This kid is absolutely special, okay? What else did I like? I like the veteran, okay? Jadeja came in and recognized what was going on. He said, okay, Gaikwad is still here. He's been on the crease the longest, so he can, he's reading the pitches. The pitch well. He knows where it's going. Let me just survive. Let me rotate the strike with him so that he can go ahead and battle and let me not get out. And then he got out really, really late because once it got to the death and it's like the 16th over, I believe is when he got out. He said to himself, okay, now it's time to go. It was the 17th over when Jadeja got out. All right. And he says it's time to go. So he tried to take a big shot. He got dismissed, but that also allowed DJ Bravo to come in, and Bravo put in work. He was not wasting any balls. He knows what he's there for, and that's to put up quick runs. 23 runs, 8 balls. If it wasn't for Gaikwad, Bravo should have got man of the match. Because between that, and we're gonna talk about his bowling right now in a minute, he was super, super impressive. Okay. So speaking about the bowling again, Dwayne Bravo, 4 overs, 25 runs. 3 wickets. The old man coming off a CPL championship, getting it done. Deepak Chahar, 4 overs, 19 runs, 2 wickets. He had the lowest economy rate for CSK, and Deepak Chahar got injured towards the end, so I'm a little worried there. Hopefully it's nothing big. It was just a cramp or a hammy, but I'm telling you, Deepak Chahar for CSK has been their best pacer, and he gets those wickets. Economy rate low, loving it. Josh Hazelwood, got himself a wicket, got the biggest wicket in my opinion, okay? Got the biggest wicket. He got Pollard. That's huge. He was expensive, though. He was expensive at 34 runs, but when you take out the one guy that could single-handedly win the game for the other side, you'll be okay with that. And, I mean, the bowling did enough. Moeen Ali, 3 overs, no wickets, but 16 runs in 3 overs. Those dot balls just kept really building pressure. And you saw that because there was a wicket taken during Moeen Ali's spell, because they're just trying to take singles at this point, and there was a run out, okay? And who was it that got ran out on Tiwari? No. Tiwari made it to the end. It was who got the run out? Oh, Krunal Pandya, okay? So, again, that is one of those things where you're like the pressure had been mounting because of the dot balls and the low economy rate by Moeen Ali there. So I'm absolutely loving it. All right, what did I like on Mumbai Indians side? Let me say, first and foremost, I liked Quinton de Kock. Okay, he looked good, really good early. That ball by Chahar to dismiss him LBW was filthy, even though I don't know why the umpire, didn't automatically give out, but whatever. The right call was made. He was good. This other kid, Singh, he came in and again dismissed by Chahar, completely bowled out. But 16 on 14, and he did the most with his opportunity. So I've got to give him a lot of credit for that. Other than that, there wasn't really much to like as far as the batting side. Really, it was the bowling. It was the bowling of the Kiwis. I mean, the bowling of Bumrah, 4 overs, 35 runs for Bolt, 2 wickets. He got pumped there towards the end, and people were questioning whether he's a deaf specialist. I know Bumrah is, so we don't know, but again, he was a little expensive. Adam Milne, 4 overs, 21 runs, 2 wickets, also pretty good there. Bumrah, 4 overs, 33 runs, 2 wickets, 820 economy rate. Again, a little on the high side, but he took the wickets, all right? I mean, for me, the one guy that was really a glaring, didn't really do much to help this team was Krunal Pandya. He gave up 27 runs in 2 overs, did not take a wicket, contributed very little with the bat. And, maybe you're like, put Hardik in there, because at least Hardik would have contributed more with the bat, you know what I'm saying? So for me, the bowling is what I liked. And on these pitches that obviously are benefiting Pacers more, I still think Mumbai Indians have the perfect squad as far as their bowlers are concerned. They do got a guy, NCN, who can bowl in the depth. So we'll see if they make that change. Now, what did I not like? Oh, man. What did I not like? First and foremost, I got to start with CSK. A couple things that really bothered me. Faf du Plessis got dismissed, whatever. It is what it is. That was ugly. The whole beginning was ugly as far as Moeen Ali and Faf, Rayudu retired hurt, and I'm like, what is going on? It was wickets are falling, and I'm like, this just does not make sense. I'm not understanding what's going on, and that was a frustrating situation. Okay, but 2 things happened that I did not like. First and foremost, explain to me why there was not an out given on that ball to get out. I want to say it was Quinton de Kock, the first wicket of the game. I'm like, how is that even got to be like a review? How umpire should have given out immediately? He didn't give out. Luckily, it was taken. But I mean, come on, get it right. They could have been saved there by umpire's call. And that frustrated me. And I mean, I know I'm talking about CSK, but CSK benefited from that. So I'm like, what is going on? That was really, really upsetting. Something else I did not like. CSK is older, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna praise Dhoni for his captainship. He did a really good job rotating his bowlers. He did a really good job with the defense. He calmed everybody down. Panicked even though when London was falling. Okay, when the sky was on fire, Dhoni captained them through that. But at the same token, I'm gonna criticize him because you clearly saw that Deepak Chahar was injured, right? In that last spell he was bowling. I know Dhoni was trying to get him through the spell, but he was literally visibly hobbling. We just lost, who knows for how long, Ambati Raidu, all right? DJ Bravo came in with a injury. Okay, he had a bowl through injury. This is an older team. You gotta protect guys. And yes, I saw them go to have a conversation, and I felt like Dhoni asked him, "Hey, can you go? Are you okay?" What is he supposed to say? You're always gonna say, "Yeah, I could go, Skip. I could go skip, you know what I mean? Because that's just what you are as a competitor. But sometimes you got to protect people from themselves, and he didn't do so. I'm hoping it's not a big injury. Let's say it, because a pulled muscle, or let's say a strained hamstring, could very easily become a tear or a severe pull if you continue to play on it. So I'm just hoping he was able to escape without massive injury. Joni's going to have a tough time managing these last few games and resting guys, because unfortunately, like I said, I think Ryudu's going to be out for a while, and he's going to have to shuffle around with this lineup. What else did I lose? Hey, I hated losing Ryudu. Okay, whatever. You lose your wicket, you lose your wicket. But getting hurt like that, that's the same injury, in my opinion, that happened to Mohammad Shami. You saw how long it took him to come back from that. I doubt if it's a break, he won't be back until the end of the IPL. If that. It's 4 to 6 weeks, guys. So who knows? Who knows? And it's sad that it happened. Nothing intentional there. Nothing intentional there. It was just a dirty ball, man. And the Kiwis came to bang. All right, the Kiwis came to bang. It is what it is. It is what it is. With that being said, let's go. What did I not like from the Mumbai Indians side? Oh my gosh. First and foremost, the drop by Quinton de Kock. Everybody's going to say that was one of the biggest plays, and it was. At the time, I said, that's not such a big play. It was. At the time, you're thinking, it's not a big play because CSK seemed to be so out of it. But that's why you can't have a lackadaisical attitude. You really can't, because what happens is you fall asleep, kind of like the Cock did. There was a drop there, and then it opens up on you, man. And that was honestly, it was such a tough thing, and we got lucky. I will absolutely admit, we got unlucky there. Realistically speaking, it could have been like 35, runs, 35 for 5 at that point, okay? That was a huge drop by Quinton de Kock. At the time, Gaikwad was at 19 runs. He scored 88. I mean, guys, that's brutal, and I feel so bad for de Kock. I know it's not something where he wanted to do it or did it intentionally or something like that, right? But if you think about it, guys, that was the play of the game right there. That's an extra 69 runs? Holy cow. That was probably the biggest drop of the match, all right? Everybody was joking in the chat. He dropped the ashes. The Cock dropped the ashes. They were clowning. It was funny. But that was a huge play right there, okay? That was in the 9th over. And, man, that was a huge drop for the Cock. You just feel bad for the guy, okay? What else did I not like, okay? Guys were falling. Okay, there was some good bowling that's going on, so I never complain when bowlers or batsmen get them dismissed on good balls. They're just good balls, okay? DJ Bravo did his job. Chahar, like I said, 2 beautiful balls there. My man Sky, Sky dismissed on 3 runs, 7 balls. Great ball by Lord Thakor, okay? Caught by Duplessis. But explain to me what was going through the mind of Tawari. Tawari got a half century. I'm not impressed. All right, a half century on 40 balls. But here's the thing. When CSK was struggling a little bit, right, towards the power play, and guys are starting to leak runs, instead of Tawari trying to make it, make an emphasis on scoring runs, right, take big shots, he's rotating the strikes, taking singles. Okay, you lost by 20 runs. You're not going to win like that. You got to take risks. You got to go get those 6s. You got to go get those 4s. The way he played was almost like he was playing test. I have no idea what he was doing. And to me, that's a worthless 50. Okay, that's just padding your stats, in my opinion. Let me know in the chat if you think I'm wrong. Okay, but I much rather have a guy come in like Jadeja did and try to accelerate towards the end. Okay, we're in the depth. I got to score now. And if he gets dismissed, he gets dismissed. Then a guy who's going to sit there, not farm to strike, which he should have done was farm to strike, but rotate the strike and get bowlers up there to get dismissed. All right, you're just losing more opportunities to score. I do not understand what he was doing, and I didn't like it. I did not like it one bit, okay? Finally, I want to talk about what I learned from this match. First and foremost, when we talk about what we learned, it's always something new. First, this is why in my opinion, the IPL is probably one of the most exciting leagues in the world because you don't know until that last ball. You just don't know. I've seen some incredible things happen, cricket in general, and today was one of those times. I was ready to jump off a ledge. I would have been walking out of the stadium if this was the end of the game. Oh, it was so bad, but they came back and won. And captaincy matters. I think that we talked about this before. MS Dhoni is a great captain, and he did a good job captaining his team, also managing his bowlers. Deepak Chahar, using him early because the guy gets those wickets in the power play. He's really good with the new ball. The way he managed Moeen Ali today, he put the CSK in a position to win, although he did not help with the bat. Where vice versa, Pollard, I think, hurt his team as a captain today. And he's not the captain. Rohit Sharma was out, but he was captain today. And I think Pollard made a few mistakes as far as how he rotated his bowlers. Again, Krunal Pandya, I don't know, giving him as many overs as you did when he was struggling. Maybe Pollard takes another over himself, tries to get a wicket. Who knows? Okay, but I think he struggled there a little bit with the field positioning too. Captaining matters, guys. Captaining matters. It's very important. And I think that moving forward, once Mumbai Indians get their captain back, they're going to be fine because here's what Rohit really does do. He knows how to use these guys well. And you saw today that Bolt, Milan, you know Boomer's always going to be good, but they are now succeeding on this track. They're taking wickets. You get a little NCN in there, or maybe you make a different selection. You bring in Hardik Pandya. I still don't understand why not Hardik Pandya over Singh, but whatever. Maybe they're going to say because he's not an opener. All right, then you put Sky to open with the clock. You know what I mean? Stick in Hardik Pandya at 4 after Ishan Kishan, whatever. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. I don't get to make those decisions. But guys, those are my thoughts on this game. I love this game. I love cricket. I love CSK. So exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. Meet us tomorrow join us tomorrow, please, for at least the first innings. Hopefully, we get through the first innings of KKR versus RCB. Spoiler alert: KKR is going to win. I hope so. And I'm going to give you my mush pick of the day right now. But before I do, don't forget to like, and subscribe. And Andre Russell, you will now be mushed, my friend. Go ahead and prove me wrong, Russell. Come out tomorrow. Keep that form from the CPL. Give us some wickets. Give us some runs. At least a half century. I'm calling it right here. Until next time, same bat time, same bat channel, and that's 6 runs. Later, guys.